All right, greetings everybody, greetings. My name is Edgar Siponuves. I am a maths tutor from Learning Masters, and in this lesson, I'd like to enlighten you with this beautiful, interesting math problem question, or maybe an NBT level question that you might find yourself doing. But it's a challenge question, and I'd like to share how you do it. It's based on exponents and or indices, and in some countries it is. Okay. All right, so we're given that if 2 to the power of k is equal to 3 to the power of p, then find 8 to the power of k plus p over p. Right, so we first start with 8 to the power of k plus p over p. We can simplify the 8 to become 2 cubed, and then the k plus p, that we can simplify because this means k over p plus two terms put over the same denominator. It means each of those terms actually shares that or has that same denominator. So this then can be simplified to 2 to the power of 3 k over p plus 1. Okay. Now what we power by another exponent, you must multiply them. So we must take this 3 and distribute it into that binomial. So we get 2 to the power of 3k times p over 1, because exponents, which says if something is in the denominator, you can take it to the top and give it a negative exponent. Then 3 times positive 1, that's going to be 3. Okay. Now, if we use laws of exponents, the first law of exponents is the exponents. The converse of the first law of exponents says that if you have added exponents, then you must be multiplying by powers with the same base. So if you have added, that means you must have multiplied by powers at the same base. So we converse of this, which gives us 2 to the 3k, okay, 2 to the power of 3k times p to the minus 1. Then we break up this into 2 to the power of 3. All right. Now we have this far. Now, what does 2 to the power of 3k mean? Again, first law of exponents backwards. When you multiply powers at the same base, you add the exponents. So 2 to the power of 3k same as 2 to the power of k times 2 to the power of k times 2 to the power of k. And we know that 2 to the power of k is 3 to the power of p. So 3 to the power of p times 3 to the power of, when you multiply by powers with the same base, you add the exponents. So we're going to keep our base as 3, p plus p, that's 3p. This was a side. Now I can come and replace that here. This is replaced by 3 to the power of 3p. Then all of that, okay. Just going to just try and erase this. Right. So the 2 to the power of 3k is now 3 to the power of 3p. And then it's because we were multiplying them, we still multiplied that because they are to the same base. And now what's going to happen, what I'm going to do another side note here, this one. Well, 3p multiplied by p to the minus 1, p to the minus 1 is 1 over p. The p's cancel out. So that actually leaves you with 3, which means here you're going to be left with 3 cubed multiplied by 2 multiplied by 8. The final answer to this solution is 216, right? So this was an interesting math problem. Let me just walk you through it. What we did, we're given this information, you want to simplify that. We took as a first law, we used one of the laws of the exponents, which says when you raise a power by another exponent, you must multiply them. So we distributed the 3. But another side note, a fraction over the same denominator, you can break out that given denominator. So we broke up this into 2 separate fractions and we simplified k over p. P over p is 1, and that's how we got that. Then we distributed it. We multiply that because this is going to give you 3k over p, but the p in the denominator can be put to the top with the negative exponent. And then we remember that 2 to the k times 2 to the k, which is equivalent to 3 to the power of we already know that 2 to the power of k is equal to 3 to the power of p. So we replace every 2 to the power of k with 3 to the 3p, and then we substituted that. And then when you raise a power by another exponent, say multiply, then the p's cancel out as we've shown there. Then you're left with 27 times 8, which is 216. Please do like our Facebook page and follow us to see more of these videos. We would like to encourage you to work with us, sign up with us as a tutor in classics, first and second year university maths, engineering maths, first year and second year. We work with IGCSE mathematics, Cambridge AS and A levels, CAPS maths, IEB. Reach us at Learning Masters Tutoring. We'd love to help you. You can find our services on this number on WhatsApp, 071 400 9965. Thank you. Reach us on that number. Have a great day. Goodbye.